Item rating 340. No legendary implants. No augmentation, or no augments. Rank 1 companion. There's.
Moving out.
Alright, looks like you need basically all stealth to skip that. Like you need. Oh no, because of the droid. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to skip that. Can't skip this. Yep. Looks like you can skip this though. That's nice. Can't really skip this. I guess you would need 2 stealth to skip this, and that's pretty rare if you have 2 stealth.
When monitoring the fleet battle, the Republic surrounded the Foundry. We won't be getting reinforcements.
I guess you would need 2 stealth to skip this. But because none of these like enemies are particularly difficult, so you can rip through this pretty quick.
All who oppose his will must die.
This guy can see through stealth, so there's no avoiding him. However, he's not the objective, as you can see. So if you were able to find a way to skip him, you could. But there's no objective that forces you to kill him.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Okay. We'll buy everything 3 times. Yeah, there's no skipping this. Do these count as 1 mob or 2? I think this is 1 mob. So you attack either of them and both sides activate. And that will happen again later, but that one is skippable even without stealth.
Observation. This assault is hardly an adequate test of Foundry defenses. Please provide more organic meat.
Also, I'm going to point out these extermination droids are the second phase of the bonus mission that ends with the friggin' what you call it? That guy has stealth detection, so watch out. It ends with friggin' the bonus boss. Yeah, for as much as I am showing you how to skip things, like it's kind of hard not to get enough kills to do the bonus boss. So you will very likely end up doing it in most videos you do, because it's just right there. Because it's kind of hard to avoid getting. Let's see, I think it's. Yeah, you can just run right down the middle and avoid both of those, but those are considered 1 mob, so if you aggro either of them, you aggro both of them. Yeah, before you get to the point where defeating the extermination droids, you will probably have 50 kills, and it's kind of hard not to have 30 extermination droids killed before the phase 3. So,
I am ready to serve. Again.
We can just walk up and stab him. He is actually an objective.
I hope my master will appreciate my efforts here.
That is not a lot of health for how much time I've been hitting him. I'll see you guys in 3 hours. Oh no! I thought I missed it. Well, maybe I can roll out. Okay, looks like I did miss it, but just enough. I don't think there's a time limit on this. In Master Mode, I'm pretty sure there is a time limit. Oh shit. I fucked it.
Slaughter programs loaded.
Where's the thing? Okay. There you go, there's an example of what not to do. Okay, don't get greedy. Don't try to do every last bit of damage you can up until the moment the thing drops, because you will get stuck. And there is a time limit. In story mode there isn't, but in veteran mode it seems like there is. Well, obviously there is, you just did hit it. Wait, why are they here? Okay, and then these 4 generators around the room are what you would click on for stage 3 of the bonus.
Even in death, I still serve.
It looks like you can harvest them as well. That's funny. Alright. And out here you can mount up, and then watch the way that I go to see how to skip all the ads that spawn. Well, if you follow the road, they'll spawn. If you avoid the road, they won't. Since we're not doing bonus, we're going to avoid the road there, so they won't spawn there either.
Can you hear us? They're using the Foundry's weapon system to hold back our fleet. You need to take control.
I recommend, if you have a knockback or a pole of any kind, stack those 2 up in order to deal with them. A lot of these enemies that run towards you can be you can just walk right past them without stealth. But your group has to stay together, otherwise it doesn't work.
We can't maintain a comm channel.
And GSI droid cannot sneak past them for whatever reason, so you have to have stealth, or you have to send the GSI droid away, which you should be doing anyway. But, oh wait, there's another one over here. It's like, the trigger for it is like kind of down here-ish. That guy, I think, is needed for the flashpoint achievement, the legacy achievement. But we're gonna avoid him for now. So he's not even a real boss, like, if we're being honest. He can be interrupted, like, he has, like, no health, he has no mechanics. You can, if you have one stealth, you can avoid these dudes. Alright, we're just gonna go over here. Okay, here. And then here. And we just go around this. And we're free. And we run over here. And we're free.
I am the instrument of his will.
And in this one, the attack button actually does work. It's not the same. So I'm going to go ahead and move here. And that looks like quite that. Okay, you're going to want to interrupt power of the force. You're going to want to be careful of his knockback, as he can knock you off the edge if you're not careful. I am curious to see how long this fight is going to be. But how much the timeline shortens when I speed up this fight by 6 times.
In the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing. Now I know how you felt, my friend.
And that's all she wrote.
Oh, what the fuck ever!
Obviously Call of Code Wargame is next. I'm not gonna do a meta for that one, I think for obvious reasons, since nobody does that shit. So it isn't meta. Yeah, the meta for that one is you say looking for group Call of Code Wargame in general chat, and then once you get 3 people to join you, you just do it. There aren't really any skip, but it's like if you're already going to that much effort to do a flashpoint, I would hope you already know how to do the flashpoint, or that the people who join you know how to do the flashpoint. Like, because there is a puzzle boss in that one, there are some enemies in that one that are like kind of a pain in the ass, but I fought solo up as far as you can go, so it's not like it's difficult. It definitely isn't. So that's the only one that I'm going to have to actually get a group for, because there's just no possible way to do it solo. Not looking forward to that, but because I also have to record it like 4 times. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll see you for Red Reaper then.